foreplay techniques that make women absolutely jump your bones. What is coquetting? It is sexualized push-pull. Example is a stripper who starts to give you a lap dance, grinding up on your crotch, putting her in your face, and then if you go to touch her, you get your hand slapped away. So she's basically arousing you, but you can't act on that arousal. So it gets pent up inside of you to the point that you fork over your money. This is a very powerful form of teasing, and you can apply this concept in the bedroom to have your woman dying, begging to have sex with you. When you're engaging in the first kiss with her, be the one to break that kiss off first. She'll be leaning in and wanting more of it because you've just created all these pleasurable, enjoyable sensations for her, creating this gap of tension that she wants to try and fill now. This will make you stand out instantly because most women are used to men trying to kiss more and more and more and more to the point where it comes across as needy and she has to be the one to break it off. Now, the third example of coquetting is one of my favorites and women go nuts for it. It's what I like to call just the tip. She's lying in front of you waiting for you to stick it in. But instead of just going straight in, you're going to just rub the head of your shaft around the outside of her vagina, teasing her with it by saying things like, I don't even know if I should give you the whole thing today. You're gonna have to beg for it. And because she is already in a heightened state of arousal at this point, she is very likely going to comply with this. And after she begs, you can just start going in and out with only the tip. She's going to wrap her legs around you and forcibly pull you into her as hard as possible. Trust me, this is exactly what women do every single time you play this game. So if you really want to get her dripping wet and desperate to rip your clothes off, you can use some of these following tips. Neck kisses and nibbles. The side of her neck, from her earlobes and all the way down to her traps, is a very sensitive, erogenous zone for women. Can really turn a woman on if you know how to kiss and suckle that part of the neck properly. What you do is you don't bite down like you're trying to tear flesh off her skin. What you want to do instead is more of a pressing sensation with your lips and your teeth rather than biting. Doing this on the trap area particularly is very, very arousing. Grab her hand and place it on your raging bone. You do this while you're making out on the couch or standing up, or even when she has her back turned to you and you're kissing her neck. And what you'll notice is that she's going to instinctively start to rub and caress your manhood. She struggles to. It is usually because she's stuck in her head, whether it be the kids, the bills, or the groceries, or the mortgage. And this is where dirty talk comes into play. So for example, if she's extremely wet downstairs, you can say, can you feel how wet you are right now? Or can you feel it running down your leg right now? Or if she's sucking on your old boy downstairs, you could say something like, feel how your mouth wraps perfectly around my. Or if you're making out, you can say something like, your feel so hard pressed up against my chest right now. You're directing her attention. What a naughty little girl you are. This belongs to me. They love being claimed by a man they are attracted to. Imagine what my would feel like slamming into the back of your throat. She's going to be imagining it. I actually have an entire video course called Dirty Talk 101, which goes into that in a lot more detail. You can find the link in the description down below. The point is, don't be boring. Don't be predictable. Don't be monotonous. This will keep the passion alive in the bedroom for years to come. Now, I'll finish with one last thing. When I talk about foreplay, a lot of guys think I'm just referring to the bedroom, but really, foreplay starts the moment you two start interacting. It starts with the way you set up the date, lead the interaction, give her instructions, maintain good seductive eye contact during your conversation, escalate things physically, flirt, and so on. And if you don't do these things properly, she won't be aroused enough to get intimate with you in the first place. So if you want a breakdown of my favorite techniques and strategies for fully clothed foreplay, watch this video right over here.